Now, number 8. Welcome back, Spencer.
Thank you, Spencer Morrison, Finance Director. Good evening, Mayor, members of the Council. Tonight I bring before you the citywide sole source and professional services purchases staff report for fiscal year 2021. So I just want to start off by saying that staff is not bringing forward a single purchase or project, but rather a collection of many purchases staff is anticipating or there's a potential for in fiscal year 2021. This item is intended to streamline. Each item on the staff report would have come to the council separately otherwise, and there are 72, that would have added 72 staff reports to the next coming fiscal year, potentially. This will bring further awareness of the types of large purchases city departments make, and these are, again, not appropriations. The authority to spend the funds is already in the budget or will be brought before the council at a later date. So the items on this list have these things in common. They are future purchases. There's a high likelihood that invoices with that vendor will total more than $50,000 in the next fiscal year. All vendors requiring a formal bid this year will be brought before council. So they get on the list by sole source of professional services because they're the only known provider, the only responsive vendor for many years, or have specialized knowledge or expertise. They could be multi-year agreements, for instance, landscapes by stencil. They could be existing systems, such as a specific brand of vehicle, or a good example is Spillman at the police department, Data 911, et cetera. They could be piggybacking on existing contracts like independent stationers, which is how we use affordable office for our office supplies. And it could be an anticipation of vendors earning more than $50,000 of quoted purchases. A good example of that would be Richard's Tree Service. So a lot of, we do have vendors that are quoted, still quoted three quotes, but they're successful enough throughout the year that staff anticipates that their spending will be over $50,000 for the said vendor, and so they're bringing it before you. And that is my presentation. Are there any questions that I can help with?
Public comment?
None received.
None on this item. Okay.
Through the mayor,
Yes.
I'm glad that you answered a question that was not clear and about there's no appropriations and authority, so it's if needed, we access and you bring it forward to the council. So it's a way to just already have a pool of potential services and consultants for the needs of the city.
I'd say that's one way to describe it, sure.
Yeah. My way of describing it. Thanks. Okay. Thank you.
Would you like to?
I'll make the motion.
All right, go ahead.
I'd like to make a recommendation to adopt the resolution to pre-authorize the city manager to enter into a citywide sole source professional services purchase from July 1st, 2020 through June 30th, 2021 for specific items based on each purchase recommended being in the best interest of the city.
Second.
All right, I think officially I heard Dave first. We have Councilmember Cardozo moves to approve. Councilmember Shaw seconds. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And opposed? None. Thank you very much.